Okay, good morning. My name is Trisma. So today I would like to explain a text entitled paper recycling. So in this text discuss about paper recycling and waste paper. This text consists of 5 points, point A, point B, C, D, and E. So now I will explain about text entitled paper recycle in each point. For the point A, explain about paper is different from the other waste product because it comes from a sustainable resource tree. Unlike the minerals and oils that used to make plastic and metal, paper is also biodegradable. So it does not pose much threat to the environment when it discarded. In Australia, 45 out of every 100 wood fiber used to make paper comes from waste paper, and the rest come from plantation or from the forest. Government have encouraged the waste paper also sorted scheme at the same time. For the point B, explain about waste paper is 70% of paper used for packaging and advance in the technology required to remove ink from the paper have allowed a higher recycled content in newsprint and writing paper. To achieve the benefit of paper recycling, the community must be contribute and support the waste paper programs, and also the community must accept some changes in the quality of paper. In the point C, explain about the limitation among which paper can be recycled and which paper that cannot be recycled or cannot be collected for reuse. The paper include paper in the form of books and permanent records. There are four most common sources of paper for recycling. The first from factory, the second from the office, and the third one from the store, and the last one is from the household. Okay, now I will explain for the part D. For the part D, explain about how the waste paper collected. The paper has to be sorted by hand by people that recognize various types of waste paper. The sorted paper then has to mix with the broken down into individual fibers. This mix is called starch. The fibers from the printed waste paper in the color is gray, and it is when process of sorted, this involves by adding chemicals such as caustic soda or other alcoholics. Before the recycled fibers can be made into paper, they must be refined or treated in such as a way that they bond together. For the last part in this text is part E that explain about contamination in paper. Most paper product must contain some virgin fiber as well as recycled fiber, and unlike glass, paper cannot be recycled indefinitely. Most paper is down recycled, which means that product made from recycled paper is not of inferior quality and to the original paper. Recycling paper is beneficial, is that save the energy. However, recycling requires use of fossil fuel, non-renewable energy source. To collect the waste paper from the community, to process it to produce new paper, and the recycling process still creates emission which require treatment before it can be disposed in safety. Okay, I will give my opinion about a tax entitled paper recycling. In my opinion, it is true that waste paper is different from the other waste product because it comes from a sustainable resource, come from tree, so it is not a big problem when it is discarded to the environment. Paper is also biodegradable. In Australia, 45 out of every 100 tons of wood fiber used to make paper comes from waste paper, and the rest comes from forest or plantation. So if Indonesia do the same thing as Australia did, it is more economical in the use of wood fiber. And the community must contribute or support the waste paper collection programs and also accept some changes in the quality of paper. Maybe the paper for example, stationery might be less white and the paper with rugged texture, and also the community must be contribute how to collect the waste paper from the household, from the factory, from the office, and the other. In paper recycling also still create emission which require treatment before they can be disposed of safety in the environment. Now we must think how to recycling paper but with less emission to the environment, so it is make the environment still nature and more economical in the use of wood fiber. So it will be achieve the benefit both for the community and also for the government. Thank you. Okay, that's all about my opinion and my explanation about a text entitled paper recycling. Thank you. Thanks for watching.